All right, so here he is, the Killer Gorilla, longtime middleweight contender, Jared Cannonier. And how do you assess the career to this point in time? Well, only two guys to beat him in the last 5 or 6 years, Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya. So most of the fights, like this one tonight, that Jared Cannonier is expected to win, he has held serve and done just that. If there has been any knock on Cannonier, it's that his game just hasn't been quite elite enough when the challenges have been the guys at the top of the division. But Cannonier is world-class. He has realized success in 3 different UFC divisions. And even though he's coming up on 40, don't let the age fool you. That's just a number. This guy looks a whole lot better with his shirt off than me. Stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, it may not be tabbed Fight Island any longer, but it is still a major destination for the UFC. Great to be with you tonight from the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi, where a lot of high-level fighters are set to compete.
It's going to be a great night. Every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, the fights are absolutely fantastic. Let's see if the fight tonight can live up to what we have seen up to this point from this arena.
The Killer Gorilla Jared Cannonier with that powerful right hand tonight. You got to be careful not to eat too many more of those.
I mean, made his debut as a heavyweight.
Right.
And now he's down at 185 pounds, just demolishing dudes. Jared Cannonier is a beast. He's a savage. And whoever gets in the...
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Khamzat Chimaev gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there on the clinch.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
And they separate.
He checked that last one. Ooh, big shot lands.
Nice. Nicely done.
That hurt him bad. He's hurt bad.
Effective use of the jab there by Khamzat Chimaev. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. 2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here. Cannonier gets caught by the straight punch.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. I mean, over and over, he's taking these strikes to the head.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
Oh! Huge left! Takedown defense holds up. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Under 2 minutes now to go. White setting up for an armbar now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, what a transition.
Beautiful transition to the belly down armbar.
Oh, he got up.
He actually defended. Now, he's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before.
Cannonier getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Cannonier. Lands with the ground and pound. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Knee on belly.
10 seconds to go in round 1. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. 1 second for the end of round 1. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Chimaev's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
You were close to submitting him a couple times there.
All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead. You don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now to really protect himself.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be compromising the vision as yet, but he will need to protect himself so it doesn't get worse here in the next round. Takedown defense holds up. Nice uppercut. Double jab there by Chimaev. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so Jared Cannonier with a window of opportunity here. Beautiful jab to get the striking party started.
Beautiful jab, and then watch for him to follow his leg kick. Remember the kick against Anderson Silva? He blew his leg out. Anderson had to be carried from the octagon because of the kicks of Jared Cannonier. He's a big, powerful guy that's become a fantastic mixed martial artist.
Chimaev's in half guard now. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a...
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Very smart there. You You never favor submission over a dominant position. This is a terrible position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Keep your top control and punch those elbows.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Cannonier's now dealing with a cheek cut. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, Kimura tag, yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Cannonier with a huge win tonight.
Jeez Louise.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.